Hello students, so today we will discuss chapter 1 set. This is second lecture. Today we will discuss about subset. What is subset? So subset simply defined as part of set. Part of sets. Let's take set A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and set B 2, 3, 5. So here we can see that this 2, 3, 5 is also mentioned in A. So we can write it as B is a subset of A because these three elements are part of set A also. So either we can write B is a subset of A, or in some books it is written as like this: B is contained in A. Both are same thing. B is a subset of A or B is contained in A. Okay, so we will use subset sign like this. This is the sign of subset. Okay, so B, this is subset. B is subset of A. And if B is a subset of A, so if someone says what is A relation with B, so A will be superset of A. This sign known as superset. So B is subset of A and here A is superset of B. So next we will see proper set and improper set. Improper set. Okay, so let's see. Take set A as 1, 2, 4, 7 and set B as 2, 4, 7 and set D as 4, 1, 2, 7. Now here we will write proper set and here we will write improper set. So here we can see that B is a subset of A. Am I correct? B is a subset of A. See, 2, 4, 7 is in set A also. So B is a subset of A. And A is superset of B. If B is subset of A, then we can write A is superset of B. Okay. Now see here. When we get B is subset of A and A is superset of B, so what we will write? We will write it as proper set. Okay. Now see in improper set, if D is subset of A, D is subset of A, so A is not superset of D. A is also a subset of D. We cannot say this that it is superset. So when both are subset of each other, it is called improper set. Improper set. And if both are subset and superset, so it's called proper sets. Okay. Now see finite set and infinite set. Infinite sets. So let's see finite set as A 1, 2, 4, 6, 10. In finite sets, elements are countable. Elements are countable. You can count the elements. And in infinite sets, let's take A 1, 2, 3, 4 and this dash 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 dash. In this, elements are uncountable. You cannot count the elements. So I am giving one question as example. See, B is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and this is up to 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. So is this set is finite or infinite? Think. Okay, Now this set is for finite. There should be starting and ending limits. So here see, it starts from 1 and its end with this number. So if its ending limits are there, it means it is a finite sets. Okay, so always remember that if starting limits and ending limits are given in any set, it means it is a finite sets. If it is not given, ending limit is not given, then only it will called as infinite sets. Okay, now see, next type of set is null set. Null set, in many books it is also known as void set, or one more name is there, empty set. All the three are same thing: null set, void set and empty set. Different books using different language. So either you will write void set as phi or curly braces, only curly braces. Some students do like this. This is wrong method. Okay, either only this or this. Okay, so never try to let's say if options are coming this, so many students correct this one, but this is not right. This and this, either this, either this. Okay, let's see. Set A we defined as x such that x square is equal to minus 5. So x square is equal to minus 5. If we square any number, we will get positive answer, but here it is negative. Okay, so it is what? It is impossible. So it is null set. Let's say one more example. Set A, all boys studying in women's college. So is it possible? In women's college no boy can study, so it is also impossible. It is impossible. That's why it is also null set. Okay, so our next type of set is singleton set. Singleton set. What is singleton set? It contains only one element. For example, either it will like this or this or this or this. So number of elements should be 1 in singleton set. If we want to write, let's write something in note. A is equal to 1 2 3. So this 1, this 2, we are writing singleton set. This 3, this 1 2 and this 5. Okay, either like this, only let it be only curly braces. So these all are in this singleton set are this and this. 1 2 is not a singleton set, but these all are subset of what? A. Okay, so we can say that every sets have a singleton set, some singleton sets, and the singleton sets which we derive is all are the subset of A. Okay, now let's see cardinal number. What is cardinal number? Cardinal number. So number of elements of a finite set is called cardinal number. So let's see, if we take sets 5 7 12 13, so 1 2 3 4 elements are there, so NA is equal to 4. This is a representation of cardinal number n and set A. So if we want to find finite set cardinal number, so total number of subset of a finite set is equal to 2 power n. By this formula you can easily calculate any number of elements. Okay, let's see how. For example, take A is equal to 1 2 3. Okay, A is equal to 1 2 3. Now we have to calculate the subset, so we can write 2 power cardinal number is 1 2 3, 2 power 3, so it is 2 into 2 into 2, 8. So 8 subsets will be there for 1 2 3. How? See, 1 2 3, 1 2 2 3, then 1 2 3, then 3 1, and then 5. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So 8 will be the subset of these terms. Okay, so in next topic we will discuss further types of sets like power set, equal set, equivalent set, complement of set, universal set, difference of sets. Okay, thank you.